Hi, I'm Scott Goldsmith, and we're fortunate enough to be here at the Key Falls Pavilion with Chef Bryan Grosvenor. Chef, it's good to see you.
Nice to see you, Scott. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
Of course, Cherie and I discovered this place, I think, several weeks ago, and since that time, there hasn't been a single week that we haven't eaten here. So obviously, the food's great. Chef, tell us a little bit about your background and what you do here at the Pavilion.
Well, it's kind of a roundabout story. I refer to my life in Memphis, where I'm from, where I lived 36 years. As my former life, I owned a commercial landscape maintenance business. I moved here and had no idea what I was going to do. It wasn't a good time in the county as far as there was a lot of unemployment in the county at the time. And so we decided to diversify our business here, which was just a bed and breakfast, and start to do caterings.
Right.
I have a background in Memphis from cooking barbecue in the Memphis in May contest. I knew a lot about grilling and cooking barbecue, but I thought if I was going to do this for a living, that I should get an education. So I enrolled in the program, a culinary program at AB Tech in 2010 and graduated. And we opened up the restaurant here, the Pavilion, in May of 2015, shortly after legal beer and wine sales got passed here in Transylvania County.
Which that really helped the local restaurants, eateries. Tell us, of course, like I said, we've been here regularly since we discovered the place. You're only 7 minutes from downtown Brevard.
Yep.
And very convenient. You're located just off Everett Farm Road. And tell us a little bit more about the cuisine here and what you do and what you strive for. Of course, obviously, we think it's excellent.
Well, I appreciate that. It doesn't work without you and other customers like you. We didn't really know what we wanted to do at the Pavilion. We didn't know what type of food. Our kitchen's very small. Our refrigeration's very small. So we just got the idea to do small plates, reasonable portions, sensible prices, and it seems to work. You're going to come, you're going to eat, you're going to be full. You're not going to be carrying home 3 doggy bags to throw away later. And because everything's small, we can change our menu up quite a bit.
Right.
I like to refer to it as a menu of specials. So some things we'll keep. We've been threatened with our lives if we take the shrimp and grits off the menu. Every once in a while, we'll take it off just to keep people straight. But we keep the menu rotating and keep it fresh and exciting. We have favorites that we'll bring back from time to time. It's just a lot of fun. It keeps us from getting bored, and it keeps our customers from getting bored with us too, because there's always something different at the Pavilion when you come. So it's wonderful.
And I have done the shrimp and grits, and I agree totally that it needs to stay on the menu. And of course, as you can see, we're in the dining area. You have the outdoor feel even in the wintertime. You've got heat, you've got the open fire in the fireplace, and of course, you're only a short walk from the falls, stream right beside the dining area. The atmosphere just doesn't get any better, and the food is tremendous. Chef, do we have additional plans for later to expand or to do anything different?
Well, I'm not allowed to do any. I'm not allowed to spend any money this year, so we're going to kind of go with what we have. But I have lots of plans for expansion for the Pavilion. But my main goal is for local people to come out and experience us. When I first moved here, when we first got started here, I had people tell me all the time, I never knew this was back here, or I drive by this every day and never been back here. And that's really what I want to eliminate from every local person in this county. I want everybody to know about us. I want everybody to come experience us. Each winter, from November through the end of March, we run, this is our first winter to do it actually, but we run a special for local people, $99 dinner, bed, and breakfast.
Man, that's hard to beat. We only live 4 miles away, and we're actually considering that before the special's up.
Well, you got a few weeks left.
Just barely can work it in. Well, Chef, we've got one more little thing that we're going to do, and of course, one of my favorite parts of your cuisine here is the desserts. And so we're going to thank you for having us, and it's been a pleasure to talk to you and to have you have an opportunity to talk to the folks. But I think you and I will step back and turn it over to the queen of desserts and Cherie right now.
Excellent.
Good morning, Brevard. I'm Cherie Goldsmith, and I have the honor to be here with Melissa James, the pastry chef at the Pavilion at Key Falls Inn. Melissa, it's nice to be here with you.
It's nice to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. To start out with, I just wanted to find out, how did you get into doing desserts?
Oh, I've done desserts all my life. My mom was a cake decorator just for the family and friends. I took a class when I was 12, and it's been going since then, mostly cakes. And then life happened, and I decided to go to baking and pastry art school at AB Tech, and now I work here, and I'm having fun with my desserts.
That's awesome. Well, we've had the opportunity to eat several of your desserts, and the one thing is that they are beautiful, but they taste really good. So tell us a little bit about how you decide what you're going to provide from week to week here at the Pavilion.
A lot of my desserts come from what I've done in the past just for friends and family, and I like to test it out, and if it works I'll keep it. If not, then it goes away. But that fruit pizza was a keeper for family and friends, so I figured it'd be okay here, and it seems to be doing a really good job.
Yeah,
lots of compliments.
I would say that I'd want that one on the menu every week, but I know we can't do that.
No, but we can change it up a little bit.
Yes,
and
yes.
that's what we're going to do. We're going to change it into a roulade, and I think people will like that too.
Tell us about that.
So it's more of a sponge cake base as opposed to the sugar cookie.
Okay.
Still has the same cream filling and the fresh fruit, and it's rolled up tight, sliced, and served.
And that's this weekend?
It is.
We will be here.
It's one of my favorites.
We love the food, but the dessert really is a keeper for us.
It's, you know what? If you do a good dessert, it finishes the meal and people remember. And
That's right.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Yes.
I'm just accentuating what we do.
Well, we appreciate that, and we appreciate your hard work here at the Pavilion.
Thank you.
Well, Melissa, we know that the Pavilion is only 4 miles from our house, but
Yeah.
it's only 7 minutes from downtown Brevard.
Yeah, very convenient, but the location doesn't indicate that. We are out in the middle of nowhere is what it feels like with this beautiful scenery.
Yes.
I enjoy my breaks very much.
Oh, I bet you do, over there by the creek.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we invite anybody who hasn't been to the Pavilion to come on out and try everything. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
the meals are fabulous, but make sure you save room for dessert because it will be well worth it.
They're always good to go, too.
Yes, we did that. We ate one here and ate one at home, so that
Oh,
worked out
yay,
good.
that was nice.
Of course, it didn't make it to the next day.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, we appreciate you talking with us a few minutes.
Thank
and
you.
appreciate your time.
Me
Thank
too.
you, Melissa.
Thank you.